Good morning, dear student. This is your science subject teacher, Ms. Kaushalya Sharma. And today I am going to explain the synthetic fiber and plastic. And today's topic is advantages and disadvantages of synthetic fiber. And this is the third video of the chapter. Now, synthetic fibers' advantages are they are highly tensile in strength. They absorb low water. They are having low water absorbing capacity. They are long lasting and durable, less expensive, and good with the elasticity. But there are some disadvantages are also. The first one is that they melt and burn very easily. They are non-biodegradable and uncomfortable during summer. They develop skin problems. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of the synthetic fiber. Now today I am going to start the new topic, that is plastic. That plastic are polymers made up of a very large number of small units joined end to end to form long chain. It may be linear or cross-linked. Linear means arrangement in a single line. It's called linear arrangement. And if the arrangement of the polymer should be considered as a cross-linked, so these are called the cross-linked arrangement. Now, the property by virtue of which a substance can be easily molded into sheets or drawn into fibers on heating is called plasticity. Plasticity. Now, kinds of plastic. There are two types of plastic. The first one is thermoplastic and the second is thermosetting plastic. If a plastic easily get deformed on heating and can be bent easily are called thermoplastic. And if plastic which once molded into a shape do not become soft on heating and cannot be molded again are called thermosetting plastic. Now, what you have to do, that for difference you have to refer the book page number 37, and tomorrow I'll explain the difference between thermosetting and thermoplastic with their examples. For today, thank you.